Hey everybody, Dr. Cat here for this week's edition of Chiro Chat. Dr. Tess is home with her kitty playing nursemaid. So tonight we are talking about lumbar supports. Y'all all remember the days, well okay, you've seen the days where people put books on their head, right, to work on proper posture because by God, having a book on your head makes you sit up straight because you're trying not to let that thing fall off. But nowadays, people don't even know what books are because everything's on your phone. So you're spending all your life down here, right? And we're all getting that horrible C-shaped spine, and we're running into things because we don't see them. So we have got several options of supports in the office to help you have better posture without really having to work at it when you're, say, sitting at your desk or in a chair. So I'm going to show them to you. All right, so option number one, this is the most basic, is your standard mesh lumbar support. Now these come from a variety of different manufacturers, and we actually carry a couple different ones here because everybody's curve in their lumbar spine is different, right? Some people are a little flatter, some people have a little more shelf nut, so they might have a little more arch. So we want this to fit comfortably, so we actually have you try out a couple different ones and then you take home the one that fits you the best. So this particular one is a pretty firm one, and you can see it's got a pretty deep curve from the side. So in the proper position, it fits pretty much like that. I'm hoping you can see that okay. Great thing about these is they have a little strap that you can put around the chair, like so, right? So that kind of keeps it up out of the way, and at the same time, when you sit in the chair, you just slide it up to fit your curve, and then what happens is, I am sitting up nice and straight, but I'm relaxed in the chair. I'm not having to do any work to hold myself up like this, so all the muscles get a break while I'm sitting here doing whatever I'm doing, but I'm encouraged to have good posture. And for those of you that don't remember, good posture is ear, shoulder, hip lined up. When you're standing, that includes your knee and your ankle. All right, so this is the first option. Next option is one that's got a little bit of multi-purpose to it. So this particular one, same idea with the strap. This is inflatable to varying degrees, so it actually has this handy little piece in here that you can inflate or deflate the cushion based on how much support you need and how you're using it. So this one you can either do like we were saying with the strap. Oh, and this one is actually Velcro, so you can change the size of the strap for what it's going around. Also movable, right? So again, you put it where it fits the curve for you, and then you change the inflation based on how much you need. So you can put it in a chair. You can also use it as a seat cushion. So now you've got a little bit of what's called static motion. So when you're sitting still, as most of us do all day, you don't get the movement that you would get in your spine if you were walking. This gives you a little bit of that because it makes you just a little unstable on the cushion. So you're constantly getting a little wiggle, which is firing muscles and helping you move that spinal fluid around your spinal cord and your discs, which is how they get fed. So this is option number two. Option number three is called a life pillow. I call it the cloth, obvious reasons. Same idea. So this one, you got lots of things you can do with it. It's a lumbar support, so you would put it in the chair, and again, the cushion part goes at the bottom. You just put it where it's comfortable. That handy little hole in the top allows space for your mid-back because that curve goes the other way. And then you get a nice little cushion behind your shoulder blades. And again, I'm sitting up nice and straight, but I'm very relaxed in this position. You can also use it as a seat cushion, and you could do it front or back ways, whichever is more comfortable for you. So you can sit on it like that or turn it around and sit on it the other way, whichever way you like.
So that could pretty much be used like a donut?
Kind of, yeah,
Okay.
if you needed to. All right, so the other thing that you can do with it is use it as a neck pillow, right? So, right, you can go around here, and you've got it. If let's say you were, lying down somewhere, you can lay on your back and it supports you from the back. You can lay on your side and you have the support on the side, plus a handy little place to put your hands. You could use it this way, so like it won't let your head drop so much. It's a little big around for that. They make apparently a smaller one for that, but we don't have any. But yeah, so to me, I always thought if you have one of those neck cushions that's just like the horseshoe, have the opening in the back, because that way if your chin drops when you fall asleep in the damn airplane seat, you have something to catch you. You don't just drop or loll all the way to one side. And then the other thing that we have used it for in the office is as a face cradle. So sometimes we have a patient on the table and their neck is bothering them, or their shoulder is bothering them, so they can't really get their face all the way down to the table, and it serves that purpose and gives them some place to kind of prop up the chest and give the face still room to breathe. So this one is the most versatile of the 3 cushions. All right, so next time you're in the office, have a chat with us, especially if you spend all day, every day sitting at a desk or driving a car or truck, because that is all creating a lot of stress on the spine. So the better posture you have, the more neutral position you have, the better off your spine is.
Tess said the Life Pillow works between the knees while lying on your side as well.
Oh, that's true. She's got a point there. So you could actually use this one as a little bit of a knee pillow as well. And to help keep it still, you could kind of put it around one leg like that. And then that'll kind of maybe keep you from losing it in the middle of the night, which sometimes can be an issue. Good call, Tess. All right, guys. That'll do it for this week's edition of Chiro Chat. Have a wonderful week, and we will see you next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel.